for battle. Let me tell you something. When the devil, I have a feeling when the devil came up to that old man, I'm sure that if he's not into the kingdom of heaven yet, he's lived beyond a ripe old age. But I just have a feeling that if the devil walked up to that man, that man would look at that devil and say, let me tell you something. I may not know all about the weapons of warfare against you, but the only thing that I do have to know is I know it in my knower that I'm saved, and I know that there's nothing that can separate me from that. Some of us need to have that type of fight. I know it in my knower. It's time to battle for this gospel. It's time that we quit letting things get in our way to rob us of our holiness. Oh, I wish the church would get back to holiness. I'm not talking about the way you wear your hair. I'm not talking about the type of clothes you wear. I know the Bible says that we should dress modestly, but I'm not talking about that. Let me tell you something. I'm so sick of that type of religion. See, it's a change of heart. You won't want to do the things that you used to do. You're going to be tempted by them. But do you know it's not even a sin to be tempted? You don't even have to feel guilty about being tempted. Somebody needs to grab a hold of this thing. We're trying to make it too hard. You don't have to feel guilty about being tempted. But what you need to feel guilty of is when you fall to that temptation. When you fall to it. Now, just because it feels right, don't mean it's right. If this says it's sin, nothing you can do about it. Are you ready for this? Old Testament or New Testament? If it was sin in the old, it's still sin in the new. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. He said, heaven and earth shall pass away. But he said, my word shall not pass away. When this earth is on fire, this word will still stand. When everything around you has failed, God is still standing there. I used to call it when we lost everything, and I said, after God showed us that his promises are true and faithful. Somebody says, how did you feel when you lost everything? I said, I felt horrible. I felt angry. I felt depressed. I felt like, come on, I even had the spirit of suicide come up on me. I did. But all of a sudden, when God came rushing in, let me tell you something, he'll come rushing in if you'll let him. Oh, somebody needs to grab a hold of this. When you say help, he comes rushing in. And when he come rushing in, and Brother Bob, he started replacing things that I didn't even realize I even lost. And God started replacing things. He started bringing things new to us, and we started receiving things that we never had before. So now when somebody says, how'd you feel when you lost everything? I said, it was just God rearranging the house. He just rearranging the house. It's time that we battle with this gospel. You believe that? I want to pray for you. I want to pray for you. Every head bowed, every eye closed.